Hey everyone, you can call me Bryer, and in today's video, I am going to be redrawing an old artwork of mine. Here is the old artwork. It honestly is fairly old. I think it's close to like 4 years old now, and it was definitely when I was first experimenting and beginning with art, which is one of the reasons why I chose it to redraw. I really wanted an older piece to truly show how much progress I've made with art, and also I felt like this would be a good drawing as it's of an actual person, which I didn't draw much back then. I mostly just drew dragons, honestly. But nowadays, people are the main thing I draw, so I kind of wanted to stick with that. I'm going to be using this video to just take some time to talk with you guys about where I've gone and why I kind of just disappeared out of existence for a couple of months, and overall why my YouTube posting has been super inconsistent this year. The video is going to be a lot chiller, one of those videos where you can just have it in the background while drawing, doing chores, or whatever. So if you're new to the channel or you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So this all basically started at the beginning of June, and I was insanely busy. So where I live, school ends at the end of June, and that means that for all of June, I was busy finishing up assignments and studying for finals. And I also made the lovely decision to pick up extra shifts at work during June, so my free time was spent working. I'm only just now realizing that this video is basically just gonna be me complaining for like 5 minutes straight. I am so sorry. Anyways, I was crazy busy with all that, and then the both dearly beloved and dreaded finals week arrives. Okay, so I'm dumb, and I don't know how this works in other places, but just in case it's different, finals week is basically just a week off for senior high students where you only have to come into school if you have exams. I was not looking forward to exams. I was definitely excited to have free time to work on art and get back to posting. But then I got sick. Like, unbearably sick. Trigger warning, if hearing symptoms about people being sick and whatnot is upsetting, skip to this time. Like, doing anything but laying down would cause me to almost pass out. I didn't even have the energy to eat for 4 days straight. I couldn't do anything but sleep and feel miserable. And watch Modern Family. I watched an intense amount of Modern Family. I don't even know why. But once again, no art. Once I finally was able to recover, I had to speed through my notes and like flashcards as I had 2 wonderful exams coming up in 2 days. Anyways, so I'm done being sick, I'm done with an exam, and then bam! 4-day trip. Okay, the trip isn't actually a complaint. It was greatly appreciated. Like, other than not getting art, it was a pretty great trip, and I don't think I'm complaining about the trip. After that, I got back home, and I went back to work. So I was crazy busy with work, and on top of it, I made the wonderful decision to take a class online during the summer, because it was like, oh, then I have a free block next year, you know, more room for options. Bad idea. So basically, I was doing work, then I'd come home, do schoolwork, then I'd go to sleep, go to work, do schoolwork. It was bad. And then I went on another trip. Oh my god. So this trip actually was through this like organization I'm a part of. That sounds really sketch, but it's just like an after school thing. And we had spent like, at this point, like 4 years fundraising for this trip, because we were supposed to go in 2020. Obvious reasons that didn't happen. So we finally got to go this year. So I was gone for another 2 weeks. Lovely. So then I get back and I have to finish up the school stuff, and I'm back at work. And then anyways, we're brought back to present day, where I finally get the time, like I finished up my schoolwork, work is starting to slow down, and this video is going to be uploaded while I am out of town again. Yeah, so that's just basically like the majority of the reason as to why I've just disappeared from YouTube for the last little while. However, it's not the only reason. While being busy was definitely the main reason why I just wasn't able to upload, I've also generally just lost motivation for YouTube. I think I just needed to take some time to step away from the platform just to, I guess, reevaluate my relationship with posting and the platform in general, just to see if this is something I truly wanted to keep doing, and if that's why I lost motivation. I'm going to be talking about this a little more just throughout my videos in the next little while, but I honestly just haven't been finding it fun, really because I've been spending so much time mostly just focusing on the numbers and like the view counts and the subscribers, opposed to just creating art and having fun with it. And this behavior definitely started around the point of when COVID started, and I don't think many of you will remember this, but around like May 2020, I took like a solid 3-month break from YouTube just because it was a lot. It was like, because I wasn't even busy at that point, because once again, this was like during the pandemic, so it was just a matter of I just had no interest in posting. But basically, after coming to this realization, I went back, rewatched some of my older videos, some of the videos that are currently privated, and I also watched other artists on YouTube just to try and refine that motivation. Once again, discover what it was that I had originally loved about posting on YouTube. Me that I love posting on YouTube so much just because of the creative part. I love being able to create something, share it with you guys. I love editing, creating thumbnails, obviously creating the artwork, and all of that amazing stuff. And for the last couple of years, once again, I just kind of haven't been focusing on that, but rather once again getting the most amount of views, getting subscribers, growing my account, which is kind of ironic considering I started this video by saying, hey, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. But generally, I just think I needed to go back to focusing on the creativity aspect of it. Anyways, thank you for listening, and here's the final result. I love how it turned out, and I also use this as an opportunity to experiment with my art style a little bit. And overall, I just think it really shows my progress and how much I've improved. While I still have a far way to go with my art, I can always keep improving. I keep saying the word improve, like it's not going to sound like a word by the end of this, but I definitely think there's been major improvement here. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Listen, well, it's not going to be the focus on my content. I still would rather, get subscribers than not. Just saying. Anyways, remember to stay weird, and I'll see you guys next time.